Welcome to the Rush. This week we're headed to North Dakota on a spot and stalk bow hunt where frustration leads to elation. We've got some heart-pounding action in that open North Dakota country. Don't go away.
Cedar Spur Productions presents
Welcome to the Rush. Now, that's a shooter. Can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel the rush? Was that a rush? Oh my God. Right there, baby.
Welcome to the Rush.
Thank you, Lord!
I have people tell me all the time that they love the name of our show, and who can't identify with that heart-pounding feeling that we call the rush. Sometimes the most satisfying or rush-filled hunts start out as the most frustrating hunts, like trying to spot and stalk antelope on a bow hunt in open farm country. I've hunted antelope at water holes before, but I never had a chance to decoy them. So when I met Ron Gansline at the 2007 ATA in Atlanta, Georgia, he was talking about chasing goats with decoys. I was all over it.
Is that him there to the right of the fence post?
Yeah. A little smaller than the other one.
Huh?
He's coming.
It's coming slow.
We're going underneath. 217.
Eric on.
Yeah.
That was a nice buck. You took him when you marked.
Yeah, you know I would. I'm the only one volunteered to shoot him today.
Put extra stuff on because we had three guys. There's three of us in one vehicle.
I got bait for Jason.
And,
Last night's dinner.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
He stopped talking, didn't he?
Are we gonna go antelope hunting or
Got
eat
my
prime
hat.
rib from last night and talk about?
I don't have a hat.
Well, I need a little bit of mother's milk this morning, so let's go ahead and get it.
Okay.
Know that?
Wasteful thing. I'd have
I
eat
got
that.
hat.
I would
was
have ate
fat.
that.
That was all fat.
I would have ate it.
You said you was on a diet.
So this whole area has been seeing goats.
And we only need one.
We only need one.
We better get.
Well, actually, we need one apiece.
we need a
right?
bit different game plan today, though. I think I should be the shooter today, since that didn't work yesterday. Look over there.
Well, I don't know if it
smile
would.
at-
I don't know if it would have worked any better
I didn't shoot.
if you were the shooter.
The luck would have been differently.
Oh,
The luck
is that how it works?
Jason is bad luck.
They would just
I
wanted,
told Brian
they would have wanted to come in and sacrifice their life for a good cause.
The Rush is brought to you by Big Buck Hotspots and Kentucky Dream Hunter, Heartland Wildlife Institute, Game Reaper Scope Mounts, True Glow and Apex Gear, Ball Guy, always connected, always protected, PSE Archery, experience, performance, Norway Industries, the maker of the Fusion Vane and the String Tail, Troublesome Creek Outfitters, Cedar Spur Decoys, Keystone Calls, Call on the Edge, JD Outfitting, Outdoor Edge Knives, Ripcord, Munson, The Floozy Decoy, Advantage Hunting, Ryan Outdoors, your outdoor marketing and advertising specialists, EP Hunting, makers of the Rain Broadhead, and also by Carbon Impact.
5 decades of archery innovation. That's what Norway Industries stands for. Their game-changing fusion vanes set a new standard in vane adhesion and arrow flight, while the String Tamer G2 virtually eliminates bow noise, torque, and string slap in a one-size-fits-all unit. Think you're at the top of your bow hunting game? You're dead wrong. This year, put your trust in products by Norway Industries and change the way you hunt. Visit norwayindustries.com.
Scentite Blinds. Complete packages for big game hunters. The deluxe blind is engineered for ultimate concealment and protection, featuring scent-proof design, maintenance-free shell, locking full-size door, quiet hinged windows, hunt from either an elevated or ground position. Scentite Blinds by Advantage Hunting. Get into it.
Daddy, why is the sun orange? Daddy, why is the sky blue? Daddy, why do we shoot carbon impact arrows?
Finally, a question you can answer. Carbon impact by the inventor of the carbon arrow.
Introducing the first broadhead engineered for today's faster bows. The Rain Broadhead. Shatterhead technology demolishes bone while the Swivel-Tech blades bypass obstructions for bullet-true accuracy and penetration. Blazing speed, unmatched strength, precision accuracy, elite penetration. The search for the ultimate broadhead is over. Let it rain.
We started our Speed Goat Odyssey in Killdeer, North Dakota, and we almost pulled off a couple of incredible hunts using a decoy. We could get the bucks interested, but it always seemed like the does were busting us. So we left the Killdeer area and headed to the west side of North Dakota, where Ron had had a lot of success the year before. And we thought our luck was getting ready to change, or so we thought. As soon as we got off the highway, we found a fantastic buck out in a field with rolling hills. Then up pulled Mark Biellier, a soon-to-be good friend of Team Rush. The first thing he did was take us over to Don Abernathy's, otherwise known as Fatso. He invited us into his house, served us hot apple pie, and best of all, let us go hunting right behind the house. I once heard the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I never claimed that Team Rush was very sane. We just kept trying it and trying it.
Well, we walked a little ways, and we spotted a satellite buck. He's not big enough for Ron, but he's big enough for me. So I'm gonna bust out the bow out of the game pack here, the game planner, and I'll try it.
You better redo that and figure out which is
what
the
it's
name.
called.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust out my bow out of my bow bat.
Let's go.
Come on. From game plan gear.
We ended up spotting 6 or 7 satellite bucks laying out in that hayfield. I popped up that Montana decoy, and then the herd buck finally showed up. We just sat back and got ready to enjoy some of the most incredible rutting antelope action we've ever seen.
Did they see the decoy?
These satellites did. It didn't do nothing for them. Think we should pop out there further? Or be patient?
Just be patient.
That's a good buck in that.
You think the audio will pick that up?
Yeah. It should.
They're coming this way. Here comes another one. Poor girl. Don't you feel sorry for her? She's got 5 bucks chased her. Oh, yeah, those two are. Are you getting all this, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Oh, gee, this is awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. There she goes. I can't tell who's who. Let's go back.
The only one I can pick out is the tall one.
He's out in front.
Those bucks chased that hot doe for over 30 minutes. A couple of times we thought they were going to run her right into us. Finally, Ron and I decided to walk that Montana decoy right at him.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. 83.
Is that what he was?
Yep. Well, Ron said, "Where's my smile?" because I told him how much fun it was. And it is a lot of fun. And we're going to be right back at it tomorrow. And they're definitely, we're here in the state of North Dakota at the right time of year, right? Yep. Last couple days, Ron's like, I don't know. Now he knows, right?
You just don't know until it happens.
We saw some incredible action, right? Except for they're out there and we're here. And my arrow's still not.
And they're getting all the action.
Remember what I said about trying the same things over and over again? Well, we finally decided to try something new. We laid down the decoys and tried some good old-fashioned stalks. We also figured out something else. If that open North Dakota country didn't have a round bale in the field, you might as well keep on driving. We were really starting to get desperate, and we needed any advantage we could get, so I made sure to remind Team Rush to take their nullo so they wouldn't stink.
Mark, did you have some nullo with your English muffin?
Breakfast of champions.
You've had your nullo, correct?
Religiously.
Had it first thing this morning?
Absolutely, never leave home without it.
Have you had your nullo yet?
I've had all kinds of drugs this morning. Well, diabetic medication and
nullo.
No.
Hey there, all you RUSH junkies, make sure you tune in to the end of the show to see how you can win a free RUSH gear package and a grand prize package for a 5-day video hunt at Close Encounters Whitetail Outfitters in Central Ohio.
That's a shooter.
Heartland Wildlife Institute provides premium wildlife feeds and minerals, as well as some of the best food plots in the industry. Heartland Wildlife Institute, your one-stop shop for wildlife nutrition.
Game Reaper, the one-piece aluminum scope mount by D&Z Products. Precision machined aluminum for a custom fit on your firearm. What makes the Game Reaper aluminum scope mount the best on the market? They're super fast and easy to install. 1/3 the weight of other one-piece base and ring mounts. No movable parts between the scope and firearm. Anodized finish to last a lifetime. One-piece ring and mount eliminates misaligned scope rings and scope damage. Visit us at dnzproducts.com. When accuracy is a must, choose Game Reaper by D&Z Products.
Team Rush had refused to give up, and we'd actually shot a couple of antelope, believe it or not. I was happy, and after an 8-day hunt, I couldn't wait to get back home. But Mark still had a tag, and he just kept on me and on me. We decided to give it one more try, and we stayed for the 9th day of the hunt. We met at Fatso's house to come up with our game plan.
There's a satellite buck bedded down just on the east side of that road there.
Are you taking cupcakes around anywhere there?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Oh.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna go
you
down this.
You picked each other.
I want to check that small herd that I jumped out yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that buck was right up on the point there. He's right up King of the Hill there.
Yeah, but the way the wind is and everything, might be tough to get in on them.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
Don't crowd us.
We'll see you at my place here in a little bit.
I'm breaking out the heavy artillery. Heat seeking missile, baby.
We only had a couple of hours to hunt. Mr. Biellier was driving us around looking at goats out in those open fields. And then finally, out of nowhere, he just said, let's go to my house and kill that one. He had kind of been saving him for rifle season. We had been watching that great buck all week and had even named him the King of the Hill. Sure enough, the king was standing on the hill. So Mark dropped Dave and I off, and Dave and I were soon looking at a buck chasing a group of does around like a sheepdog herding the flock.
There he is. All right, Dave and I got up here, and the herd buck was down below. I think there's a satellite he's been chasing off, and his does got nervous, and they come up over the top, and he pushed them right back to where we started with Mark in the truck. Mark's sitting up on the hill, glassing for us, and we're going to try to make it to those 2 bales. Hopefully we don't get caught, because it's quite a ways. Let's go.
We walked straight over to those 2 round bales, and we're thinking about sneaking up over the hill, when out of nowhere, that buck come around the corner, probably looking for an intruder, and he was grunting the whole way.
Is he coming this way? Left or right?
He's gonna go this way, on the side of the field.
Knives and game processing kits for the Rush are provided by Outdoor Edge, the finest quality knives and tools for the big game hunter.
Outdoor Edge's game processor is the highest quality 12-piece butchering set for deer, elk, game birds, and fish. Features the 4 essential knives for processing game: carbide sharpener, game shears, wood bone saw, rib cage spreader, cleaning gloves, carving fork, cutting board, complete with hard side carry case. Why pay a local butcher? Get the game processor and do it yourself. Call 800-447-EDGE or visit our website at OutdoorEdge.com.
So, the PSC X-Force is the fastest bow on the planet. But you think, so what? I don't need all that speed. You want to bet? How about using one pin out to 40 yards? Or blowing a 2-inch expandable through any animal on the planet? The truth is, more speed and kinetic energy is good news. The better news is that you don't have to put up with vibration or give up accuracy to get it. See why the finest bow hunters on the planet are now shooting the PSE X-Force. PSE, experience performance.
Dave and I were crouched down between those 2 round bales, and we didn't know if he was going to come to the left or the right, so when we finally figured it out, the action happened fast.
Maybe it's him. He just made a big circle. Don't get caught, Dave. Don't move, don't move. Is he coming this way? Thank you, Lord.
Got him, buddy. You got him.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at the rack on this dude.
My 2-inch Predator vanes from Norway steered my carbon impact arrow like a dream. And after a 35-yard shot, we were admiring the king of the hill.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'm a blessed man. The last day, we're supposed to meet the guys in a half an hour. Mark put us on his buck, and we got the job done, right?
Yep.
Boy, you run me on my rifle season.
I'm sorry. Hey.
Oh, no.
Hey,
no,
Mark Biellier.
No, I wanted to.
I love you, man. Thank you for putting this on. This is what happens, folks. When you're out there doing the right thing, we're checking all the properties, make sure we had permission to hunt them. We met Mark up here on the corner. Come right off the highway, met him, and hospitality's not the word for it. We ate with him last night at a campfire. He introduced us to Don Abernathy, otherwise known as Fatso.
As Fatso. Weighs a whole 138 pounds.
Yeah. He baked us some apple pies and let us into his home to eat them. We've had a fantastic hunt here in North Dakota. Couldn't end any better than that. It's a dream come true.
I knew you had him when I saw you jumping up and down with your arms up.
Oh, you saw that going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you again, Dave.
Yeah. Anytime.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a pleasure meeting you, fellas.
You know what I think it was?
You guys are good.
I think it was your Swisher Sweets.
There you go.
That on top of Nullo. We've been using Nullo all week. As I like to say, it nullifies your odor, and it's really hard to contain scent out here, but we've done a good job with it. Ron got us onto Nullo. We've been taking it all week, and I really do think it's helped our hunting all week.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 of us so far have killed antelope. That's tremendous odds. Bow hunting.
We have 2 out still, and we don't know what they've done so far.
Yeah.
The only thing we know we can bet on is they won't outdo this, will they?
I don't think so.
Well, the fish and game people were out on my property the other day. We was looking for this lake, and he happened to be out there on my property. And that biologist there, he said that's one of the nicest he's seen, and he's lived out here all his life. He's a dandy. There's just no doubt about that.
He's definitely a dominant buck too.
He's gonna look really pretty in my new house.
Well, thankfully, old Mark let me take that giant buck back to Michigan. And now you know where the RUSH logo came from. The RUSH is much more than a logo. And whether you're skydiving, riding a bull, or shooting an animal, it's a feeling that all people, young and old, can identify with.
We would like to welcome you to the RUSH. So grab your cell phone and text RUSH to 30997 to win an all-inclusive archery RUSH gear package and the grand prize 5-day whitetail video hunt in Central Ohio with Close Encounters Whitetail Outfitters, sponsored by Norway Industries. Total prize package worth over $4,000. Text RUSH to 30997 and join Team RUSH on the hunt.
That's a wrap on another edition of The RUSH, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did bringing it to you. We want everyone to really take advantage of Team RUSH. All you have to do is go to hunttherush.com and check out our website. And while you're there, go to all of our sponsors' links and let them know that you saw their products on our show and how much you've enjoyed watching us.
The RUSH is brought to you by Big Buck Hotspots and Kentucky Dream Hunter, Heartland Wildlife Institute, Game Reaper Scope Mounts, True Glow and Apex Gear, Ball Guy, always connected, always protected, PSC Archery, Experience Performance, Norway Industries, the maker of the Fusion Vane and the String Tail, Troublesome Creek Outfitters, Cedar Spur Decoys, Keystone Calls, Call on the Edge, JD Outfitting, Outdoor Edge Knives, Ripcord, Munson, The Floozy Decoy, Advantage Hunting, Ryan Outdoors, your outdoor marketing and advertising specialists, EP Hunting, makers of the Rain Broadhead, and also by Carbon Impact.
did it, though. It's good stuff.
But he missed!
But I missed. We've been abandoned on the side of the road by a couple of our hunting buddies. So-called buddies, I guess. You figure out what happens when your buddies out here or not. Because if they don't come back and get you, you know they're not your buddy. The only reason why I'm probably going to get picked up is because I got Jason with me. So otherwise I'd have a little long walk back to Michigan. But
Products have been provided by these fine sponsors. For more information and current air times, go to hunttherush.com.